Rodri to Real Madrid is currently termed one of the most impossible transfer deals of the summer transfer window. This comes after the €120 million rated Manchester City heavyweight was given an open invitation by Real Madrid veteran and vice-captain Dani Carvajal to join him in Madrid, Rodri's hometown. We are going to be discussing you detailedly into that on this episode as we progress. And then shortly after that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Saudi Arabian heavyweight Al Nasser and Al Hilal are ready to make Real Madrid veteran Antonio Rüdiger the highest paid defender in the world. We are also going to be talking you detailedly on that in this episode as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. Dani Carvajal has recently made waves in the Spanish footballing media by publicly expressing his desire to play with Rodri at Real Madrid. The veteran defender even labeled his Spanish teammate as an ideal signing for the Los Blancos as they look for a replacement for the retired Toni Kroos. Following Dani Carvajal's open invitation to Rodri, Diario Sport has come up with the report stating that signing the Manchester City star is near to impossible a dream for Real Madrid. The report points out that Rodri has a contract at Manchester City until the summer of 2027, while his market value stands at a whopping €120 million currently. Not to mention, Rodri's market value is relevant to Real Madrid only if Manchester City are willing to negotiate a deal for the Spanish midfielder, while Pep Guardiola is always open to allowing players to leave the Etihad. The case for Rodri is rather curious, as the player himself appears quite happy at the Premier League champions' home. Shortly after Carvajal's invitation, Rodri has even clarified that he does not want to leave Manchester City as he stated. "I try to analyze all the decisions I make, to have a criterion, and above all, to go through the processes, and I am very happy in England," he said. "I think I am in one of the best clubs in the world, that is obvious, and I am happy. I have a 3-year contract, and when the time comes I will see," the midfielder then went further to add. Rodri's statement is enough to indicate that the player himself is not too keen on the idea of joining Real Madrid. Manchester City, in fact, are ready to extend the midfielder's contract. They are even poised to propose a new deal that will double the player's salary at Etihad. Real Madrid, therefore, have little to no chances of signing Rodri anytime soon and must look at other alternatives in the market, providing they are interested in signing a replacement for Toni Kroos this summer. That goes without the saying that Real Madrid are in no shortage of midfielders, with the presence of Eduardo Camavinga and Aurelien Tchouameni. Though both are not like-for-like changes when it comes to Toni Kroos, but they have a different aspect to offer. Real Madrid are in no haste to sign a defensive midfielder at this point. More updates on that will follow in our future update. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are now going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Saudi Arabian giants Al Hilal and Al Nasser are ready to make Real Madrid veteran defender Antonio Rüdiger the highest paid defender in the world currently, according to the latest report. A month ago, whispers began to circulate about Real Madrid star defender Antonio Rüdiger, drawing attention from Saudi Arabian football clubs. Initially, Rüdiger appeared uninterested in the potential move. However, recent reports from Sport reveal that he has now received multiple offers from the Middle East, notably from Al Nasser and Al Hilal. and these offers are lucrative enough to make him the highest paid defender globally. Currently, Real Madrid have no intentions of parting ways with Rüdiger. The player in turn seems content to stay with the Spanish giant. This mutual desire to remain united is understandable, especially given the circumstances of the past season. Injuries to key defenders like Eder Militao and David Alaba left a significant void in Real Madrid's defense, which Rüdiger admirably filled. Despite being 31 years of age, Rüdiger's exceptional performances last season has only increased his value. Al Nassr, a team that boasts stars like Cristiano Ronaldo, Marcelo Brozovic, and Sadio Mane, is reportedly keen on adding Rüdiger to their ranks. They currently have Aymeric Laporte as their primary defensive asset, but the dream of strengthening their defense with Rüdiger is strong. The idea of pairing Rüdiger with Laporte, creating a formidable defensive duo, the financial offer on the table for Rüdiger is astronomical, designed to tempt him into forming a top-tier defensive partnership. Summarily, Al Hilal are also in the hunt. Their goal is to bolster a defense that already features standout players like Senegalese defender Kalidou Koulibaly. If Rüdiger were to join Al Hilal, he would be in the company of notable talents such as Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, Ruben Neves, Renan Lodi, and Yashin Bono. Despite these enticing offers, Real Madrid remain firm in their decision not to sell Rüdiger. The player himself is not inclined to leave the La Liga giant. The departure of Nacho Fernandez to Saudi Arabia's Al Qadsiyan club and the uncertain physical conditions of David Alaba and Militao are pivotal reasons why Real Madrid are unwilling to consider letting go of their most dependable centre-back. While Saudi Arabian League is likely to continue its effort to persuade all parties involved that Rüdiger's transfer would be mutually beneficial, the reality is that such an operation appears highly improbable. Rüdiger's value to Real Madrid, coupled with his own commitment to the club, makes any potential move a complex and unlikely scenario. So, having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.